So this is the scene of Inside Out 2 where Riley is having an anxiety attack. We see the emotion of anxiety running and cannot stop working while she's having a full anxiety attack. She's fidgeting her legs, holding her chest because chest pressure is prevalent in anxiety, of course, and none of the emotions can do anything about it because she is trapped in this circle of anxiety that she cannot escape from. Only one emotion, the most powerful, joy, comes in and tries to save anxiety. She's looking at it because she doesn't know what happened and what's going on, and she is really sad about it and tells him that she really doesn't have control over Riley's mind and he should let go. And then she pulls him out of the circle, and they pull out the negative emotions that they implanted in her mind and put the good ones back into place. Such a great scene that really reflects anxiety in a beautiful way. Amazing. Hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new video in Bubbly Space. As you may know, and if you don't already know, I'm gonna tell you right now, Inside Out 2 has already been released in cinemas in all theaters all over the world. And as we expected, it's an amazing movie full of emotion and great moments that you really have to see. This isn't really a promotion or anything, but today we're going to be talking about a very important scene in the movie that I really enjoyed a lot, which really delivers an incredibly powerful message. Let's see it together. Anxiety locks them up in a bottle by embarrassment and sends them away to jail. Here they are locked up and they can't do anything about nothing. And anxiety is in control over Riley's mind overall. And we can see how she's planting all of these bad emotions, anxious emotions into Riley's mind, and because of this, she is going with the popular group So now that we understand that in the movie, anxiety takes over Riley's mind, or basically we should say hijacks Riley's mind, we see that Riley is 100% anxious all the time. She is unable to feel joy, anger, any sort of feeling that in real life is very important, because we know that in life, when anxiety happens, it surpasses every feeling in the world. It surpasses even anger, everything is surpassed by anxiety. It's such a powerful feeling that Pixar portrayed it so well in this movie. They really made us know that if anxiety takes over your mind and your body, it's going to be the most powerful emotion ever. It's not going to want to take part in other emotions, like for example joy or anger, because you can be joyful and angry at the same time, but you cannot be anxious and happy at the same time. It's a miserable life, and we can see Riley going through it right now, and it's explained so beautifully. So Riley tries to fit in with the group so much because anxiety is part of this. In order to get to the team, anxiety makes Riley have all of these things to fit in better. She even dyes her hair like Valentina and even tries to get away from her best friends. And the popular girls come in. So Riley, to be able to get into the team, she has to play one last hockey game, and we can see it in this scene. And Riley, because anxiety has dominated her mind, is absolutely anxious, and she's doing pretty well because she's motivated and anxious. So she's able to score a goal, but she's doing it very incompetently and very ruthlessly without thinking about her other friends. Mind you, these were her best friends, and she scores another goal. But then later on, she's unable to score, as we see here, and she gets super frustrated to the point where she starts hitting her best friends physically, and she gets called out for it and suspended for a little bit. This causes Riley to get into a very deep and negative mindset. And because of this, we see Riley very anxious and crying in the bleachers because she wants to play and nothing is wrong. And at the same time, we see that anxiety does not stop working. And here, one of the best scenes of the movie. One of the best scenes, and it's amazing, we see the fidgeting leg that is so apparent in anxiety. You don't have to have a mental breakdown, an anxious breakdown for you to have these feelings, but we know that when you get anxious in an exam and a test, you have this fidgeting leg feeling. You have to move it, you have to keep moving it, and it's so beautifully portrayed in the movie, and they show it in this scene right here. And then she proceeds to squeeze her heart and squeeze her clothes and her chest because she's feeling chest pressure, a very prevalent anxiety symptom. And she is trying to get out of this situation, but anxiety is trapped. Now she can't escape it. She's having a full anxiety attack. As we see in this here, anxiety is in the loop and she cannot escape it. Other emotions are trying to save it, but they can't. So joy tries to come in and she sees the miserable life of anxiety. And she looks at anxiety with very sad eyes and tries to make it understand she doesn't have power over Riley's mind and he should let her go. And she pulls him out of the scene, and they pull out the bad moments and the bad thoughts and plays the good ones. Such an important